Alright, I'm back. Oh. So, had a bit of a mishap yesterday. It was after I got done playing on stream and I went to go play some Final Fantasy with my friends. My headset, I've had it since 2022. The plastic that holds it together snapped. So right now it's resting on my head. Like it still works, but it's snapped in half, so it's very loose, and I hate that feeling. Um, I've already ordered a new one. Of course, I wanted it to be wired, but man, my boys, the one that they had or that I had wasn't available, so I had to order a wireless one, which all my friends are telling me is like, "Oh, it's better," and I'm like, oh, "All right." Suppose we will see. Let's see if we can't hunt down this weird deer. Is there a chopping block here I can use? I need 100 fucking wood. This is where the weird deer is sighted. We're probably gonna have to go at night, but you never know. This one probably get us closer. First shot. And I proceed to miss all those other shots. What the? Oh, that overshot. Oh, yeah. That's the moo cow. I gotta go to the left. Have I gone up that tower? Ooh, alchemy station. Ooh, leaper potion. Nice to have one of those. I have been up here. Oh, damn it. Oh, well. It's not like I don't have a million fucking arrows anyways. Get 'em, my boys! I'll bring your brothers back. No match for me and my boys. If we're gonna go after the weird here, we're gonna put some damn good arrows on. Just a bunch of wolves out here, man. It's not a very big area to search. The raspberries. Excellent. Another fast travel point. I didn't mean to grab his clothes. I don't want his clothes. I will take all these cabbages. It was barking at the vacuum. I don't know why she doesn't like the vacuum. Fucking A! I almost had it. Let's try it again. I'm supposed to kill all three. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, brother. Unless... Ooh, I got an idea. I got an idea. It might work. Just rest for an hour. Something's lurking in the dark. Ah, what the fuck? Yeah! Sweet. Make sure. Yep, it's gone. Laundry's done. Where's my can? Where's my bonfire? There it is. Let's just sleep a little bit longer to get that back. Alright, this is where we part ways. What is that quest? Oh, the ogre. Let's go take care of the ogre. And this is the part where you run away. Oh, damn! Get 'em, my boys! Motherfucker came here with just a longsword. No armor, no nothing. That would be funny as if I found like a corpse of a donkey. Maybe not like a corpse, like it's just like a donkey walking around. Doesn't necessarily have to be a corpse. Oh. I need to make this, don't I? Ah, damn it. Expected outcome. If I use all of that and half the leather I have. How many of these can I make? I can make a few. Each one makes 10. So Probably just made way too many. I'm gonna have to get more copper. I can upgrade stuff. What can I upgrade with this? I think it just upgrades its damage. You know what? Yeah, I'll upgrade it. Why not? One more, so it'll be +5. Right, how many of these arrows do I have? 247 copperhead arrows. And this blade is now a +5. I think that guy tried to be a ranged person. Didn't quite work out for him. Hammer of Stupefaction. What else we got? Ooh, look, an alchemy bench. Perilous ring. Don't I have one of those? I have a ring that looks just like it. Parkour! Parkour! Hardcore parkour! 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 I missed. Oh. Remind me when I get back, I need to make some more lockpicks. I don't need a longbow. I think I already have one in my stash anyways. Alright, let's see. Deer pelt, venison, bone, antler, ogre bounty, and the hammer of stupefaction. Hitting a target has a 20% chance to stun it. Definitely a two-handed weapon. 100% two-handed weapon. I found another druidic shrine. Oh, I see. It gives me amulets. I also love the fact that it's like, hey, you know, you shouldn't pray at these. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna. Skeleton. How did he get up there? Ooh. I don't know what he was doing, just walking around out here. I would say he was living his best life, but he was a skeleton, so life couldn't have been that great. I mean, that could also be completely wrong. Maybe he was having a really good life. Maybe he was a sentient skeleton and I just fucking put him down. But chances are that's not the case. Get on the rock. God damn. I don't think it is. You're going to have to fight me and my boys.
This is going to hurt.
He went right for my boy.
Your road ends here.
Why'd you go for my boy? Dude, like how these bandits, they just continuously come back. It's fine with me. I'll keep killing them and I'll keep getting money.
Please, state your business.
Took care of that ogre.
I can't believe you actually did it. A blade buried in that giant body. I can only imagine what a sight that was. Here, take your reward. And please, accept Camelot's official gratitude. You've truly done a great service for the capital.
$600.
Did they resist? Oh, I hope they did. Do you keep bandits' fingers as trophies? I would.
That's disturbing.
Go, the hunter waits.
Alright. Does he have any more up here on the sign? In the back? No. Oh, I accidentally picked that up. Okay, well, I guess I saw that. I don't need 2 of those. Don't need 2. Oh, I do. All right, that's a +2. I'm not going to use these throwing knives. I got to use the pocket sand at least once in a fight. We're knocking out quests. That's what the name of the game is today. I need to go kill more drowners. Let's go find that motherfucker. There is a wood chopping block up here that I can use.
Didn't expect to see you.
It'll take a while to get all the wood that we need if I can only find this chopping block. How much wood did we get from that? I could buy wood too. We got 18. Let's see, did you restock the wood?
Just another piece.
How you doing?
It used to be a retirement plan for the keepers. Since you're a keeper for life, we used to call it the barracks. But then, when our new captain took over, he decided to open the horns to the world a bit. We have an inn now, and we've welcomed some outsiders. Too bad that nobody's allowed to go there unless they have a permit. And since we're on lockdown, nobody's getting a permit. Didn't I already tell you we're in a truly sad hole of a place?
Well, good, he does. Fuck, I'll be too shy. That's okay. I'll be too wood shy of being able to fix one thing. Oh, damn it. Like, now that I'm in here and I've done some stuff for them, they don't care that I can take this stuff. Wait, can you? I guess I could sell my sketches for $1. Oh, fuck, he's all the way the fuck up there. Alright, fuck that. Let's do the Silk Road. Silk Road. That's for me to find a package royale nearby. He killed all my boys! Ah, you prick. Bad bear. Oops. Wait, can I actually kill these guys? No, okay. What do I have a lot of food of? Got a lot of cabbage rolls. Mysterious package. What is that over there? Oh, that's all that shit. Go back to the fortress. Give her the package. No gutter talk, please.
That's the best news I've heard all week. Come on then, give it to me. Ah, Ness got to you, didn't she? All right, 100 coins should do it, right?
Joking, I want more. I had to save your friend's life.
And I don't remember asking you to save her. I do remember, though, asking you to bring me this package without any concern for whether Nest is dead or alive. Not happening. Now that I think about it, since you managed to bring that package and Nest decided to ditch me, you might as well help with the next part of the job. My client, you know who, wants the package delivered to a specific place.
Okay.
Once you're there, you'll use these very special arrows I'm about to give you and shoot the package from a safe distance. Regular arrows won't do the trick, and if you waste them before the job's done, I'll charge you for the next batch. These aren't gifts, they're tools. Oh, come on. What do you think happens when you shoot flaming arrows at a mysterious package? Think for a second. Anyway, whatever opens up in front of you, check it out, and then tell me all about it. If I were you, I wouldn't touch anything. But if something catches your eye, well, maybe nobody will notice. Just make sure to open the passage. Am I some kind of seer? I have no idea. The captain's my client, not my friend. But if the rumors about him cozying up to the Dalriada tribes are true, you might stumble upon something related to them. Maybe some long-lost artifacts. I haven't got a clue. Personally, I think the captain's just trying to suck up to them. That would be very much like him. Try not to get yourself killed. Or do. Either way, I'll hear about it.
Alright, where are we gonna take this? So we gotta put it in a very specific spot. Oh. Alright, well, it's a good thing I got that fast travel point. Good thing I killed the ogre. Because this would be a pain in the ass if I had to do this with the ogre still here. There's definitely something there. It's a good thing I got a fuck ton of fire arrows. A prison. What will I find down here, I wonder? Pleasant Rock Dungeon is now open. I should go ahead and see what's inside. There's a zombie down here.
Yes? Who are you? Did Albert Albertus send you? I've told you 1,000 times I'm not leaving. This place is perfect for me. At last, I have the space to explore the limits of culinary delights. You'll never understand, you bunch of cabbage heads. Your taste buds have long been dulled by fried cheese, fried fish, and oil. Oil everywhere, the goddamn oil.
This is unexpected.
Oh, so you're not one of Albert's yes men. I hope you'll forgive this egregious lapse in my manners. I never thought that after the entrance was buried, anyone unfamiliar with my situation would find their way here. But first things first. My name is Rumpold Fenini. I used to be the most renowned chef in Camelot, but now I am an outcast. Doomed to forever search, misunderstood by plebeians with no taste. I've discovered, no, I've reached the limits of taste. And when I gazed into that abyss, I realized that all my past efforts were doomed to fail. You see, the logical conclusion of creating the most delicious food is something that flips the pleasure of eating on its head and brings it to the other side. Food so delicious, so extraordinary, that the pleasure turns into pain. Because, you see, it's only through pain that we can truly reach pleasure. Now, listen carefully. Sour herring and cheese.
That sounds revolting.
Sour herring with cheese. Perhaps, but it's not supposed to sound, it's supposed to be seen. For what is virtue if you don't first know vice? This experience is meant to embody the essence of flavor transgression. Culinary norms and rules, they're nothing but simple amusements for the masses. Limitations meant only to expose the cracks within them. Why don't you try it yourself? Though I must warn you, there's no turning back from this path. Once you've tasted the effects of my culinary transgression, nothing will ever be the same. Here's the recipe for my sour herring with cheese. The ingredients are for you to obtain. It must be your own path. Just remember, it requires a special herring. If I recall correctly, a good fishing spot was here. I've marked it on your map.
Oh, thank you.
My acolyte of culinary delights. Does he now? Why? I don't offer paid lessons, and I certainly don't run the garrison's kitchen. I can't think of any reason Captain Hubert would send his men here. Sorry. Oh, a change in command then. Interesting. I do hope Captain Hubert is well. He was very kind to me when I stayed at the Keeper's Fortress. Oh dear, I could ask what year it is, but honestly, I don't find it terribly important. I finally found my place and purpose. Time holds no meaning for me. Rules are meant to be broken.
I love the fact that I found 2 fucking coherent zombies. really special Harry. That's just all it's called. I love the fact that I had to open all the easy locks and they were all the same. Like, I didn't even need to, like, do anything. It was just like, yeah, okay, here you go. I was gonna say, oh, that doesn't sound good. But we're here, so let's maybe find some motherfuckers. Actually, you know what? Let's go up there and do that quest. Because for this, I gotta go back here and I gotta tell her what I found. That one is called Drinking Buddies. Motherfuckers. You killed my boys. I'm stuck. Oh, they're fighting each other. Lost one of my boys. Fighting at night is scary, but it's worth it. Have I been over here? I don't think I have been over here.
Who's there? The living don't come around here without a good reason. What do you want? To bring me peace? The quiet I so long for? Ask for a blessing from the shrine? You don't want to do that. It never ends well. I'm haunting the shrine, against my will. Wait. I can see you've met Burke. I can see the threads that connect you. I'm Kendall. Or I used to be. Hard to tell if I still am. Or only used to be. Maybe I usually am. I don't know. I'm too stupid for this. I once thought ghosts and wraiths must be wise. And yet, here I am. But that wasn't what you asked me. I don't remember much. I was a keeper, a lance corporal. There was an ambush. Bandits. They killed me on the spot.
Ooh.
It was right here, exactly in this spot. And from that very moment, I've been bound to this shrine. But I don't want to be. My place is there, in the haunts of the south. I need to finish my service. I need to rest somewhere more appropriate. Take my remains. Find Burke. He'll know what to do. That's all.
Okay. All-Mother, filled with kindness, embrace me to your bosom. Grant me the strength to struggle in this world. May the red of these raspberries symbolize my strength. May this mandrake save my restless spirit. May this rosemary protect me against temptations. Surround me with your protection now and forever. Love me as I love you. "120 days on herring and cheese. Best friends forever." Kendall's ghost asked me to dig up his remains. Okay, well, it's got to be around here somewhere then. Oh. Robbie of Grubwood. Robbie was just like you and me, and that's what made him the best. A friend to the poor and the downtrodden. He showed the pompous fools where they belonged. Glory to Robbie of Grubwood. That's pretty funny. Alright, we got Kendall's skull. Now we gotta bury him in a better place. Do I have 2 levels? I have 2 points available. Let me see where my attributes are at. 7, 6, 4, 2, 2, 2, 3, and 3. I do want to put a couple more points into this. I want to make my fishing rods more durable. More likely to catch a bigger fish when fishing. I think maybe I'll just put my 2 points into that. Special dishes have more potent effects. Maybe I'll put 1 point into the fishing rods. Or maybe I will. You know what? I don't know how big this herring is, so I'll just put both points into this. Stone and a machete. Cider and a gladius +4. Let me see armor wise if I'm close to putting anything on. It's 7 endurance for the dual shield. And I could just use that. $7 bucks, $85. This dual shield is even better. Go. Fishing is enhanced. Oh, yeah, you know what? Yes. Encumbrance limit is brought up. My boys died. We're still heavy. with that, but we had 83 out of 200 because we put all that shit away. Because I took a nap, all my boys. Come, my boys. Fucking nasty little red cap bastards.
Keep your wits about you. Your gold belongs to us. Oh, you'll regret this. Your gold belongs to us. I'll make you pay for that. You're no match for our band.
Yeah? I.
Take that, fool! I'll make you pay for that! Who goes there?
Assassin! I Assassin's Creed him. Look at that dock. Look how nice that looks now.
Bloody hell. Not another ghost. Leave me alone. I swear if you don't leave me alone, I'll kill you.
I've seen how people haunted by ghosts can end up. You really don't want to be in their shoes, so speak up.
Fine, fine. I've no idea why you care, but fine. Just don't think I've gone crazy. I'm telling the honest truth. It started a while ago. I went home to sleep because we'd had a bit too much to drink. I got into bed, but something was wrong. The air was chilly. I couldn't fall asleep for a long time. And the moment I started drifting away, I heard Berg. I'm telling you, it scared the pants off me. that wasn't all. I knew that voice. Just couldn't place it. But then I saw. It was Kendall. Now, I know how it sounds. But there he stood. Alive, but not. I mean, it looked like him. I thought I was going to keel over, but I didn't. And now it just keeps going. There used to be 4 of us, you know. Me, Tagden, Finley, and Kendall.
Why is that guy walking like that in the background?
And in a gruesome way at that. When he became our commanding officer, we went on a mission together. We got ambushed by bandits. They slit Kendall's throat and maimed the rest of us. Had loads of fun doing it. Afterwards, they let us go. Probably thought we'd croak somewhere on the road. That's all. Take this away from me. Don't you know this kind of thing tends to bring bad luck? I don't want to see him again. I went there one evening. Gods only know why. I could feel something odd. Like I had Kendall thrashing around in my head already, calling to me. I've never been a godly man, you know. One time I visited a shrine, and look what that got me. A ghost hovering over my head. I dug around a bit looking for Kendall's remains. Then I heard howling, got scared and ran away. At first, I thought it was a wild animal, or some weird beast. Thinking about it now, I guess that must have been Kendall. He was letting me know he was coming. Damn him.
We're looking for his remains. I brought you his remains. What's the problem here?
All right, I went there, and Kendall didn't say a thing about a burial at sea. All he said was that he won't know peace until he takes me with him to the underworld. I may be old, but I don't want to go there yet. The idea terrifies me. Now I see what he's up to. He's using you to remind me of his threat.
Why would he haunt you and not the rest of his friends?
It's because... well, he trusted me the most. And I was the one who let him down. When push came to shove, I blew it. Tagden was arguing for the bandits to only take Kendall, and I didn't make a peep. I still remember the way Kendall was looking at me when they were slitting his throat.
You're the only one that's feeling guilty about this?
I don't know. Tagden and Finley seem fine, but I've felt bone-crushing guilt ever since it happened. Wouldn't you be wondering if you could have done something more than just beg for mercy? Finley lost his tongue, Tagden his hand, and me. Now I'm an old hobbler missing a leg. We all have wounds to remind us of what happened until the day we die. And that's why we decided to never tell a soul. Please, take his remains away from here. Maybe say a good word about me to his ghost. My years of guilt must surely be enough penance.
Keep this calling. You deserve punishment for your betrayal. You think this guy's got any wood I can buy?
Maybe the fish aren't always fresh.
Yeah, that's great. You do not have any wood. Is there a wood chopping block here? Okay, I asked that before. Dreaming of owning property by the sea? Welcome to Driftwood Hollow, where the charm is salty and the houses are ventilated, and the views are mostly unobstructed by the collapsing pier. Every home here tells a story, mainly about leaky roofs, creaky floors, and ghosts who might cover your heating bill. But buy now before the seagull claims squatters' rights. 20,000, and I can have this house. And look at it. I would have a little garden. I'm gonna have to go kill a bunch of drowners. Alright, we gotta go back over here, talk to Kendall's ghost, and be like, hey, look. Berg wants you to forgive him. No. Yeah, I meant to put a couple points into here. Ooh, your summer limit is increased to 4.
Berg, some friend he was, got me real good. Tadgan and Finley also did their part. Tadgan goaded those bandits quite nicely, so they killed me, but not them. But Berg, he was the reason it all fell apart. Damn bastard. Why should I stop haunting him? Out of pity? Nah, he deserves it.
Ah!
I'm not entirely convinced that morality of mortals is something I should be concerned about, now that I'm dead. But all right, I'll consider it. Maybe, just maybe, I'll leave Berg alone, but I won't promise anything.
Best friends forever. I still have them in my inventory. No, okay. I don't have them in my inventory still. It's alright. I think that's a finished quest. Completed. Mom's finest spot. Yep. There we go. Alright, so that quest is done. Just gonna take all those off. Main side quests. Just spread your wings. Promise to meet him there. Shannon, local medic told me to perform a druidic ritual that day. Okay. You know what? Let's do that. We gotta go north. We're gonna go into uncharted territories. I don't think I have any exclamation points now. Well, I have these two. We've got the silk. Oh, right. I was supposed to go back there. What is all along the watchtowers? Ooh, right. You know what? Let's head north. Let's get off of whatever the fuck we were stuck on.
I'll have your head on a pike. Back to your hovel.
This is all I wanted to get to. There we go. Diary of a Priestess's cape. I must walk the path to beseech her to save our most holy haven. Those of the Dalarata claim that we worship the same goddess, but how can I believe these savages who can't even write? I will visit all the chapels, make an offering, I will collect every bit of her grace, sneak back into the temple, cast it into a single powerful amulet, and that will surely work. The All-Mother must hear me. I will never believe that she abandoned us. Gentle All-Mother, with your gaze grant me grace. Hide me from the sight of our enemies. Let this burdock of proof of the purity of my intentions. Let the whiteness of this bone be proof of the color of my soul. Let the blackness of the monster's blood hide me from the gaze of the enemy. Surround me with your protection now and forever. Love me as I love you. Is that Stonehenge? That's a big bear. Okay, I don't know why that missed.
I won't go down easy.
Actually, you went down pretty easy.
Back to your hovel, coward. You're in for a world of...
A world of what? You gonna finish that sentence?
Remain vigilant.
You killed my boys!
I'm invincible!
Are you invincible? Because you look pretty vincible to me. Fucking full armor set. Damn it. I didn't need another shovel. Reduces stamina costs. Put that on. Knight's Greaves. Max stamina by 7. No, I'm quite happy with the dueling knight gloves that I have. Yeah, that's nice. Fucking jumping little bastards. Have I been here? Yeah, that's the abandoned stronghold. That's where I fought what's-her-face, the assassin lady. Assassino!
Rumpelt? What are you talking about? You found someone alive in there?
More like undead, for some reason. For some unknown reason. Seemed like a cook. He was sitting in a mess of food. Alive? Who knows, but he had plenty of food around and seemed to be doing something with it.
Wait, Rumpelt? The one who disappeared centuries ago? The chef obsessed with herring and cheese? All that effort, all that money, and it's Rumpelt. Oh my God, I'm crying. But, well, a deal's a deal. Here's your cut. Honestly, I thought it was about the lost treasures of the Dalriada, maybe an army of undead berserkers, something that would end the world. You have no idea how scared I was of this job. And now you're telling me it was undead Rumpelt. All right, I'm feeling better now. Do you need anything else from me? If only. I can't get in touch with Brandon. And it seems that he gave the order to keep me here. Precisely here. Right in this damned spot. And I'm afraid, if I stay here any longer, some of those geezers might actually drop dead. Don't get me wrong, I quite like this place. The air is crisp, the sea is calming. It's true, the company could be better, but I wouldn't mind living here one day. I used to love it when I was younger. It felt like an adventure. Like I was a brave heroine venturing into the dangerous world. But it gets boring after a decade or two. Eventually, you start feeling like you haven't had time to sit down since the moment you left. The dangers of the road stop becoming exciting. They become real. And before you know it, your entire life has slipped through your fingers. Life goes by.
Like, I didn't think I would notice, but he came in
always on the
sliding.
move.
Right over here.
You keep thinking you have time for everything. Until you don't. Only a keeper is allowed to own property in the Horns of the South. I looked it up. It's an actual law, not just something Brandon made up so I'd stop breathing down his neck. So unless I grow a pecker overnight, it'll never happen. Try not to get your...
Alright. The 1500
Please,
XP.
state your- Oh, I see. You still have blood on your hands. Excellent. Go chop.
Fuck yeah, he's got more wood. There should be more wood up here for me to chop. Not a full complement, but enough. Alright, how much does that bring my wood total up to? Really? Only 40? Oh, that's right. I put all my other shit away. Forgot.
Sometimes it's nice to just sit and think.
Before we head into the dungeon over here, have a talk with Mr. Arthur.
That's a question better suited for Merlin if he was still around. I always thought it was where his druids got drunk and danced naked in the moonlight. He was terribly offended when I said that. Gave me an entire lecture about the delicate balance of life and death, how they are intertwined within nature. That, he claimed, was what the Cromlechs were meant to be. The heart of their power. A place where it could be harnessed and cultivated. Still, he never invited me to any of their celebrations. He always did hate when I was right.
Wow, 1%. That's not bad. Motherfucker, that's King Arthur, and he is better. How much? I have 99. Do I have anything? I don't. Okay. Let's head into the dungeon. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta get more water. No, King Arthur from the King Arthur mythos. Alright, I'm back. I had to get some water. Well, Seth, how are you doing? How's your day gone? What are we gonna find down here? We're gonna find some zombies? Got some lettuce. Gotta love that poultry that's just been sitting in a wood box for who the fuck knows how long. It's probably still good, right? The fuck? Zombie pushed me way out of the way. They killed one of my boys! Okay, I bring him back. No, you can go back down. Damn, this fucking A. This is a big fucking dungeon. Oh. Alright, that's 2 of the dead keepers. 2 of the 5 dead keepers. My boys! That's gonna get us a lot of money, to be honest. So now medieval motherfuckers, zombies always exist in dark fantasy. Actually, zombies exist in all fantasy. It doesn't really matter if it's dark or not. Silver ring. That'll be worth some money. Flower. You don't know these things. Well, there was robot zombies. I mean, yeah. And in that game, they were called scrapheads. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Ooh, he had a bad day. Okay. I think the first floor is clear. Let's continue down. Actually, you know, I can't see fucking dick all down here. Oh, cool. I can have it. All right. Let me switch that. There. Now I can actually see. You know, nobody's been down here for a very long time, and yet torches are still lit. Just like in Tomb Raider. The New World in the Webster Dictionary, meaning all is nothing. Dickle? Or dick all? Go. Ooh, short bow +2. That's what I should do, is increase my bow. This is what I have. I have a hunting bow. Short bow +2 does more. Does it? Yes, it does. That is weird. You think the hunting bow would do a little bit more. 15 to 21 damage. Ooh. Alright. I thought that said big ass bottle for a second. I was like, ah, that's pretty good. I just realized all my boys are dead. Not much in these dungeons, just a bunch of undead. Some corpses. I'm sure that milk is still fine. I have 100 wood now because I just picked up the one. Fuck was that? Ooh. All my boys are dead again. They all got killed by the fucking slime. One of my boys is fighting something. I don't know where he's fighting. It must be below. Oh, yeah. Weird slime. Weird slime lurks in the depths of caves, its formless body clinging to walls, ceilings, and floors, shifting to mimic the terrain as it waits for a traveler to let their guard down. It is slow but resilient, and striking it only enrages it. Each wound unleashes writhing tendrils that lash out at anything nearby. Some say weird slime can transform, that enough pain can force its shapeless mass into something truly terrible and far more lethal. Let's see how it does against some fire. It's actually got stamina. Fire didn't seem to do a whole lot to it. Summon something a little bit bigger. I did not want that. Cabbage. That's a big ass slime over there. You saw it. Looks gross. I don't mean. My boy is almost dead. If I had more mana, I'd be able to have two of them. Hello, weird slime. Oh, fuck yeah. There you go. Go fuck yourself. A croak. Oh god, that's a frog. Look away, Seth. It's a frog. Don't worry, it's almost dead. And he's dead. Now we get to learn about the croak maw. The croak maw. Croak maws are the monstrous result of a parasitic infection and the influence of the weirdness. What begins as a simple toad becomes something far deadlier once a blood-sucking crustacean latches onto its tongue, eventually replacing it entirely. The infection leaves the host aggressive and insatiable, hunting far beyond its usual prey. Exposure to weird tainted waters and alchemical waste accelerates the transformation. The infected toads then swell to grotesque sizes, becoming apex predators of the swamps. With razor-sharp reflexes and the insatiable hunger, a croak maw will devour anything foolish enough to stray too close. It's all right, Seth. He's gone. You don't need the hide anymore. Another ring of protection. Spinebreaker, +1. Ancient Knight's Breastplate. Ancient Knight's Breastplate. Increase maximum stamina by 10. Spinebreaker. Ignores enemy blocks. You know what? I've used a spear for a while. Let's try the hammer. Alright, we can leave this dungeon now. We have cleansed the dungeon. Cave and frog, hard fucking pass. Wasn't necessarily a cave. It was a dungeon, and then a wall crumbled into a spot. Fix this fucking door, man. Did the arrows weigh anything? The arrows do weigh an X amount. Not enough that I should be worried. It's underground. Yeah, well, the dungeon was underground. Like, you know, most dungeons are underground. In some form or another.
You actually did it?
I did.
Cleared out those tunnels on your own?
Yep.
Every captain before me thought it was a fool's errand. Not worth the risk. And how are those tunnels? Salvageable? Aye, that it does. Camelot won't be eager to finance the repairs, but knowing the threat's being dealt with is a victory in itself. Perhaps someday we'll see them restored. Until then, we can at least rest easier. So the Keep owes you for this. Here's your reward. And what about Goban's friends? Did you find any trace of them?
I did. I found their tags.
Give those to Goban, if you haven't yet. He's restless, but maybe seeing those again will help settle him. Might even help him get his act together.
He sent you thinking he would die. Don't trust him. Off with it. You know, he didn't send me down there. He said, he was like, look, if you really want to go down there, I'll give you the key. He goes, I advise against it. He didn't send me down there. I went down there of my own free will. Because that's what heroes do, Seth. Oh, I know. He's at the village, isn't he? Yeah, he's at the village.
If I just stay put, everything will be just fine.
I'm telling you the truth. I tell no lies.
Hope nothing bad happens today.
We can fix a couple things here. Hey, that looks a lot better. Hey, all right. I've been down in those tunnels. I brought back the tags of your companions.
You went down there and came back with their tags. Damn. Didn't think anyone would ever bring those back up. Lads must be resting a bit easier now. Or so I'd like to think. They deserve better than to be left in that pit. You did right by them, stranger. Hell, you did right by me too. So, let's drink to that. Why the hell would I do that? I want to celebrate. You can't celebrate with seawater and fish, you dummy. Did I? Oh, I don't remember. And if I don't remember, it doesn't count. Maybe I did say that. I started cozying up to a bottle the day I came back alone from those damn tunnels. I guess it's time I made good on my word. For them. For me. This old fool is done with the booze. I think I owe you. More than I got words for. Took guts to go down there, and you brought back what I couldn't. That's something I won't forget, stranger.
Hey. And we leveled. I think we only leveled once, though. Yeah.
Ah, that's ye.
The gate and the monument are fixed.
I know.
the gate's standing proud again. And that monument, well, it actually looks like something worth remembering now. Folks around here might not say much, but they'll notice. A place that looks cared for makes people care more in return. Good work. If I had a medal to give, I'd pin it on you myself. Maybe Fergus will even crack a smile. Or at least grunt in approval. That's about as good as praise gets from him. Either way, you've done well. If something else comes up, I'll let you know.
Saw a house for sale in the village. Resolved the matter with Cole.
Cool. Oh, the biting refugee. Yes, I've heard. I'm so glad that whole mess is finally over.
Fergus is bitch. I don't know why you don't like the quartermaster. He's just doing his job.
I know Fergus probably already rewarded you, but here, take something extra. Just from me. And maybe now we'll actually get some peace and quiet around here. No, not really. Fortunately. Ah, yes. That old house. That place has been empty for years. The story goes, the last owner, Keeper Galen, threw himself into the sea one stormy night. Some folks whisper of curses or restless spirits. But I say it's just talk. The captain put it up for sale ages ago. But no one's had that guts.
He's the real bad guy, acting all nice, but he's really making think it's your own idea to go places and to get killed. The thing is, he doesn't act nice. He's kind of a prick, so... Like I said, this was a day of knocking out side quests. Right, we're gonna head over there and do that one. Yeah, quests. Where is the closest? Oh, there's one right up there. You're naturally a suspicious person. You're also the person that comes into my streams always and says, I don't like that guy, no matter who it is or what's going on, and you say, kill them. It could be fucking Santa Claus, and you're like, kill him, I don't trust him. Because they're acting why? Because they're talking? Ooh. You, my friend, make no fucking sense. I found a horseshoe. Yes, you. Hey, you got the really special herring. Really special herring. Might as well try to catch another one. Did I not catch it? I guess not. Yeah. Ah! Fucking wave. Alright, that's enough fishing. Trial of Death. Killing enemies provides stackable 20% damage increase for 10 seconds. God damn. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I running away from my horse? Truth be told, it's not really even my horse. I just took it. The dead noble, he didn't need it anymore. Sour herring and cheese. Monster appears because Fergus has been hiding it. You got problems, Seth. You gotta stop being such a fucking suspicious person of everybody. Not everybody is out to get you. Not everybody's out to fucking hurt you. And Fergus isn't hiding anything. It's weird that I'm the voice of reason. No! What? the game just crashed for no reason. Fuck me. God damn it. Now, there is a sea monster out there. Where was my last save? The game does autosave a lot, so... Okay, I'm just right here. No. Games do autosaves quite a bit now, so...
I can smell it.
Smell what?
Sour herring with cheese. I can smell it. You made it. Do you understand now? Only by expanding our desires and fully embracing pleasure can we, the unfortunate beings thrust into this sorrowful world, hope to find a few roses among life's thorns. You will never be free from the smell of sour herring, and you should never want to be free from it.
Alright. I got Humboldt's Revenge. Okay. Condense cheese from your own blood into a solid state in front of you. Slowly turns the target into cheese. So I can... Okay. I gotta put this on. I might not be able to use it, though. I could just make cheese. Of course, it costs me health, but I can just continuously make cheese. That is hilarious. And then the other one is slowly turns the target into cheese. Miss whatever was funny. Oh, I'll show you. So I got, so the guy down there, he was a chef, and he got locked in there, and he's been down there for like 200 years. I turned in the quest, I finished it, he gave me an item, and now I can do this. At the cost of health, I summon cheese. And I can turn enemies slowly into cheese, which I kind of want to try. I gotta find an enemy and try to turn him into cheese. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh man. I read that already. Now that frog was a big frog. Slowly bunny hopping my way up here. Are these guys back yet? No. I know where I can find some people. At the other end of the King's Road.
Threat. I will be your downfall. I've had worse. Strength of 100 men. You are nothing but a peasant.
If I had higher spirituality, it would work. Alright. Motherfuckers shooting me with arrows?
I'll have your head on a pike.
Asshole. I would assume that, yes, you could probably eat them. But I need more... What I need more of is I need more spirituality. So my spell power is actually more powerful. Otherwise, it's not gonna... It won't work. Or it'll take too long to build up. Where's my boys? There's my boys. Alright. I want to bash somebody with the fucking hammer. Technically, no. Since they will be changed into fucking cheese. Hey, bitch.
Your road ends here. I will be your downfall. This is my lucky day. Beg for mercy. Is that supposed to hurt? Your money or your life?
It's funny he had cheese on him. Ooh, he had copper arrows. Alright, let's kill some people with a giant two-handed axe now.
We have company. You made a big mistake.
What was that?
I'll teach you to respect me.
Oh, yeah? Oh, God! That's right. It ain't easy being cheesy. Okay. I just wanted to kill people. I wanted to see if I could turn somebody into cheese, but that would take too long. Quests. Our side quests, they're getting lower. Keep doing that. Killing that guy's far in the north. I have to make Drowner. I have to make a Drowner helmet still. I still have all of this to fucking up here and explore. I have to find whoever this person is. They're not in this area. Gotta get my boys ready. Ready? Ready. What's this? The art of throwable crystals. Crystals are more than mere trinkets. They hold power when shaped and thrown with intent. To craft a throwable crystal, one must understand resonance. Certain minerals, when fractured, release stored energy. Quartz, for example, amplifies elemental effects, while obsidian dust enhances cutting power. A proper throwing technique is essential. Crystals must be small enough to fit in the palm, yet sturdy enough to survive the throw. A weak arm will waste them, but a trained hand turns them into weapons. Beware, some crystals are unpredictable. Unstable shards can detonate prematurely, and enchanted ones may react to magic in unforeseen ways. Handle them wisely, or risk becoming their first victim. Orbs of Recoil and Vortex. Among throwable alchemical weapons, few match Orb of Recoil and the Orb of Vortex in versatile and devastation. The Orb of Recoil is a sphere infused with kinetic repulsion. Upon impact, it releases a forceful shockwave, throwing back anything caught in its radius. Light enough to carry in numbers, yet powerful enough to break bones or shatter armor when used correctly. The Orb of Vortex is the opposite, drawing in rather than repelling. Once shattered, it pulls surrounding matter inward, twisting air, dust, and even flesh into its spiraling grasp. Those caught within find escape nearly impossible. Both require precision. A poorly aimed recoil orb can send allies flying, while an unstable vortex may pull its wielder into oblivion. Master them, and you will hold the power to control both battlefield and fate. God damn it, wrong button. What did it say I needed? I needed venison and like a garlic and something else. I have 1 clove of garlic. See, I know I have venison. Yeah, there we go. Just give me the venison. I can level up again. I think they just increase. What did I need? What else did I need? Venison, onion, and garlic. Onion. I don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to perform the ritual.
Check it out. They did it. Somebody did it.
Impossible.
See, someone's here.
Damned morons.
Nobody could be stupid enough to actually fall for this.
And yet...
Hey, you there. We can't exactly see you because, you know, we're dead. But we can sense that you're here, so...
Congratulations! You've made it to the sacred site of knowledge!
Is that what we call it? I can't believe this shit. He actually fell for it. I can't believe it.
I know, right? Traveler, the knowledge you seek, the knowledge we druids decided to share with you is that...
You can kiss our dead magical asses and get the hell back to wherever you came from.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Now scram.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They always need answers, don't they?
Right.
What did you expect? A monster fight? Some grand artifact to carry you back home?
I did expect to be surprised by a monster.
No monsters here. At least none you can fight.
That treasure would have been nice.
Yeah, you people and your treasures.
You remembered to take something with you?
Not really.
Here.
is your artifact.
You must carry it with you at all times, or else. I can't. I just can't. Yeah. Now scrap.
He gave me mistletoe. It's actually pretty funny. I do love the fact that it was just a fucking prank. The Druids are like, what? Fuck off. Fucking red caps. Shrine of the Bear. I'm sure I have a couple of bear claws. Ooh. Egghart's Cave. What's in here? Presumably a man named Eckhart. Butter.
What's that noise?
I'll make you.
I'll make you dead. He's got a big ass club. Look at the size of that fucking thing.
You made a big mistake.
It's a giant stick. Great club. Requires 10 strength. Old steel ring. I found Eckhart. He's quite dead. Materia Medicia, Volume 3, Plants for Health and Magic. Legends say that the All-Mother, in grief for her children's suffering, sowed sage under the moonlight, granting its silvery leaves her blessing. This sacred plant grows in sprawling bushes with pale purple feathers flowers, and pointed silvery green leaves that shimmer like Avalon's ancient sorrow. Its earthly, bitter aroma seems to whisper secrets of the land itself. Sage is renowned for its restorative powers, sharpening memories, soothing joints, easing fevers, and driving out unseen enemies within the body. Its smoke, burned in rituals of druids and priestesses, can cleanse curses, repel spirits, and stir dormant life. More than mere medicine, sage is a relic of divine compassion, a small but potent shield against the darkness, and if one must indulge mortal cravings, it lends a fine flavor to meats. Eckhart's autobiography. I was born into the Targaryen clan, a cousin to Yavin, but my passion lay in natural sciences, not politics. I left Kunthak to study Camelot's Royal Academy, becoming one of the youngest graduates, which is an accomplishment I am still proud of. I eventually settled in the capital with my parents, encouraged by my mother, who worried about my lack of interest in marriage or legacy. But I've always been happiest in my library or laboratory, immersed in study and experimentation. Joining the Alchemist Guild and societies of herbalism and medicine felt natural. Among them I found camaraderie and purpose. Though my true focus remains the weirdness, I believe science is humanity's best hope against its mist. At the edge of the weirdness, I built a workshop to test my theories. A place where order meets chaos. It is that I search for the answers that may one day turn the tide for Avalon. The ethereal cobweb, oh my god, words. The ethereal cobweb, a rare product of the weirdness, is as delicate as it is potent. When thrown into fire, it reveals its primary property, repelling the weirdness. A vital defense against the mist's advance, yet we believe its potential goes beyond the single use. The Alchemist Guild is actively studying whether the cobweb may act as a conduit for life energy, or as a protective amulet. Formed from chaos but offering protection, it may hold secrets that bring us closer to understanding life's essence. This treatise, calls upon the alchemists to join in exploring its properties with both caution and curiosity, so we may harness its mysteries wisely. Eckhart's Journal Research, Volume 2. Does he have a Volume 1? That I didn't see? Oh yeah, it's right here. The weirdness appears to be a chaotic fog, but I suspect a hidden structure, an order beyond my current understanding. Initial tests with metallic salt show the mist reaction to alchemical compounds, altering their color and composition unpredictably. The spark of life, however, remains untouched by this fog, leading me to believe it operates on a principle unlike those of our world. 2. Today, I expose several organic compounds to the weirdness, expecting rapid decay, but witness instead a form of synthesis. Plant cells displayed unusual resilience, briefly sustaining growth in a way akin to primordial life. Is the fog acting as an incubator, nurturing rather than destroying? 3. My attempt to isolate the particles from the weirdness yielded trace elements that resist classification. These particles appeared to cling to living cells as if drawn by some intrinsic energy. Could this be a glimpse of the fabled spark? The particles dissolve on their own, leaving me questioning their role in creation. I need to start jotting down my notes in a new diary. I'm running out of space here. This is research. Wait. He goes from 3 to 5. What happened to 4? I applied a controlled alchemical fire to the samples of weirdness, hoping to observe a reaction similar to combustion. Instead, the fog seemed to absorb the fire's energy, growing denser and shifting in hue. This may indicate that the fog can store energy, a concept I have yet to fully understand. 6. Recent tests reveal the weirdness has no effect on inert matter, yet it resonates powerfully with anything bearing life energy. The fog's attraction to living things may explain its ancient presence, perhaps awaiting activation by life's very spark. This possibility could hold profound implications for the Guild's pursuit of the true source of life itself. 7. In an attempt to draw out the spark of life directly from within the weirdness, I witnessed a reaction unlike any I've seen. A fleeting manifestation of emerging from the mist itself. It held shape briefly before collapsing, yet in that moment, I glimpsed pure potential. Creation at its most raw and unrefined. This could be the first step toward unearthing life's very essence. And, of course, he's just dead. Jesus Christ, that fucking dryer just keeps going.
What's that noise?
It's your death, motherfucker!
Yep.
Get out of here. Increase max health by 3%. Increase max stamina by 3%. Might be better within the Sage Ring. Increase spell power by 14%. Let me see. How much health do I have? Oh, down here. 139. Okay. It gives me less health. Fuck.
This is my lucky day.
I don't think it was his lucky day. He may have claimed it was, but it was not. Ooh. Gold diamond signet ring. How far back does this cave go? That milk's still good. It's still good. It's fine. Everything's fine. My boy, get out of my way before I fucking bash your brain in. Ooh, there's a book right there. The Nature of Weirdness, Volume 1. There are 4 types of substance. Perceptible. Either eternal or destructible. Non-perceptible. And magical. Eternal substances, perceptible substances, like the sun and the stars, are incorruptible and move without reset. Destructible perceptible substances include plants and animals, subject to decay and recognized by all. Non-perceptible substances exist beyond senses, such as ideas or mathematical equations. These are independent and immobile, thus outside the realm of physics. Magic substances also elude physics, their nature incomprehensible, even if they have perceptible attributes. The weirdness is a perceptible magical substance. It has observable qualities like color and density, and is subject to motion, rising and creeping toward unprotected areas while repelled by the menhads. Its magical essence is undeniable, as it interacts with destructible substances, causing decay and transformation. Foul nightmares in the Arc Spire. Reports of strange madness have emerged in the region. Travelers and keepers near the Arc Spire have experienced unsettling dreams, unique to each person yet linked by the sense of something lurking unseen. Those affected begin showing bizarre symptoms, drifting between alienation and bursts of aggression, eventually abandoning human behavior altogether and becoming wild and feral. Ultimately, the unfortunate souls either vanish without a trace or meet an untimely end. Some believe this madness erases one's existence entirely. Whatever the truth, camping near the Arc Spire is strongly discouraged. Oh, there wasn't much of this cave. Poor Eckhart. He done died. I say he died, he got murdered. Like, he was murked. Ooh, I got 4 iron ore that time. What is with all the creepy fucking statues? My boy! He killed my boys! All my boys are gone. And now they're back. And we got another fast travel location. We could go kill this douchebag up here. He's the last of the bandit leaders that we need to slay. And for once, I'm not alone. Oh, he's not in the ancient cave. He's back the other way. Ad Wolf. Motherfucking bear. Killed his ass. And his little wolf buddy. Now, how do we get up there? Bloodthorn +1. Veteran bandit armor. A cheese pie. A hunting bow +3. Increase max stamina by 10. Yeah, I'm still good with the thing that I have. Hitting a target that has 5. Hitting a target that has 5% has a 5% chance to restore 5 health. That's a relic. I think I do actually have to go through probably here to get to here, maybe? Unless there's another way up. I mean, there might be. Oh, yeah.
We'll make short work of you.
Ooh, homeboy's got a set ton of health.
You're only making me angrier. Your road ends here.
He killed 2 of my boys.
This is my...
What was that? Give me your head, bitch. The perfect ring for a warrior. Ravencrest Executioner. That motherfucker was by himself. Attacks against targets at full health are always critical. Ignores enemy block. Ooh, we may have found ourselves a better weapon. But we need to get some more strength. It does... It looks cool. Also had a ring. The perfect ring for a warrior. Increases physical damage by 5%. Eh. Homeboy was just up here by himself. But he was a bandit leader, so he had to die. Ooh, volcanic tree bow. Applies burn. Does less damage, but it applies a burn. How significant is the burn? And I may be able to upgrade it. Got some more lettuce. Tomato. Beef. Oh, we can actually go into that city. We got some iron here. Let's get the iron. Ow. Are there any other exclamation points up there? There's that one. We can ambush some people with the one dude that we saved. You know what? Let's do that. I don't even know what quest I have on right now. The lenses in the eye of the sage. Oh, right. I gotta go back and talk to the medic. Okay. Let's do... Spread your wings. Spread your wings and fly away. We're gonna help the guy, the pick that we found in a cage yesterday. Oh, wow. Yeah, we may have found a better bow. That burn that's applied is really nice. What is with all the creepy fucking statues, though? Another fast travel location. Do a quick save. We're going to talk to our friend over here. Hey, buddy.
Oh, you're finally here. But our crows are not. I don't know what could have gone wrong. Maybe I misheard. Maybe I mixed up the names of the villagers. Oh no. They're here, aren't they?
Yeah, they're right behind you. And
you won't get me.
Right there.
Over my dead body.
That can be arranged. However, it just so happens you're too valuable for us to simply kill you.
I'm not going with you. You won't take me alive.
Calm yourself, Vidar. You know exactly what you did, and why you'll cooperate with us willingly. Well done, Hatchling, for bringing Vidar to us. Your efforts will not go unnoticed.
I don't know who the fuck you are. Actually, I'm with Vidar. We came here to take you down.
Exactly what it looks like. We're taking Vidar. He's far too valuable to simply let him die. I'd advise against interfering. Oh? Perhaps you'd like to learn just who you're risking your neck for. Vidar probably spun you some tale of being a harmless Pict, a scholar of the weirdness, captured by cruel bandits? So Vidar's a scourge to his own people. He's been hunting his own kin for years. He's the one driving the Picts from the region. If you support him and let him go, you may as well start hunting them yourself. The two of you can enjoy your genocidal romance together. And meanwhile, Avalon will lose the only force capable of fighting the horrors of the weirdness. Frankly, it's quite reckless.
The only ones I killed are children of Morrigan. Yes, some of them were Picts. But once you swear yourself to that wretched order, you stop being human. That's why they lured me here, don't you see? I've slain those who murdered my kin, not the other way around.
Ah, so this is the bedtime story you tell yourself so you can sleep at night. How quaint. I only kill the wicked. I only hunt the guilty. Sure. Tell me, Vidar, when did you start deciding who still counts as human? That sounds worse than anything the children of Morrigan ever did. Oh, nothing terrible. Since he's been thinning out his own tribe, those best versed in the weirdness, we'll use him as a bargaining chip. We'll hand him over to his kin and let them decide his fate. In return, we hope to gain a scholar of the weirdness willing to work with us of his own free will. It's not a bad solution, wouldn't you agree? Believe me, we don't have to be enemies. In fact, we can help each other. The children of Morrigan are dedicated to Avalon's well-being. Naturally, we operate from the shadows. We've long realized that working that way yields better results than marching under Camelot's banner in broad daylight. That's our purpose. Securing resources like scholars of the weirdness, guiding those in power to serve the people's needs. And we need more wise souls to join our cause.
I think this is the Assassinations and
are
Rogue
you
Guild.
interested
You know
in
what? I'm
joining our
kind of
organization?
with them now.
Ready to take on the mission of restoring Avalon? All it'll cost you is leaving Vidar in our care.
You won't be killed, all right. I'd like to know more. I have some questions first.
Undoubtedly. Yet sometimes in life you have to take what one would call a leap of faith. I trusted you to make the right choice. Now you'll have to trust me, because I already told you more than I should have. Very wise. Edgar, please take our guest to a safe place. I'm pleased you're with us, Hatchling. This is Luth, your new superior. From now on, he'll be assigning the tasks you need to complete the rise within our ranks. If you do well, we'll meet again soon. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must tend to our Pictish guest.
All right. Hello.
From this moment on, you are mine. So listen well. The place we're taking over has some vermin holed up. Nasty types. The kind you don't waste any time talking to. They need to be dealt with before we move in. And I've got no interest in handling that job myself. Also, if you find anything interesting, bring it back. You'll take care of it for me, won't you, Birdie?
Before I do anything, I want to know more about the Children of Morrigan.
Ah, yes. I suppose you deserve some kind of introduction. But know that very few are afforded such a luxury. Most people would call us enemies of what they think is good. But I believe the world requires balance. In balance, nothing is purely good or evil. It just is. It depends on the bandits. When a group is simply trying to survive, our goals often align. Yes, we sometimes form alliances, but if they're just thugs burning villages for fun, then naturally we don't support that. We remove their leaders if we think the band could be set on the right path. True, some of our recruits started out as ordinary bandits, but thanks to us, they have the chance to achieve much more. Maintaining order and safety, naturally. You might compare us to a night watch. We use any methods we deem necessary to reach our goals. She's our goddess, patron of the capital in the far north. You may know her as the goddess of destruction, death, and war, but we see her differently. To us, she's the patron of change, a promise of new beginnings. To build something new, one must first clear away the old. No death without life, no life without death, as Morrigan teaches. And I agree. Morrigan is a goddess of death, yes, but that doesn't mean she seeks immediate destruction. Believe me, the more wicked the soul, the more eagerly Morrigan welcomes them. She has no interest in claiming the life of, say, a child. That's all I can tell you, Birdie. The rest, you'll have to discover on your own.
Alrighty.
For now, you're serving me. You're answering to me. Forget the nonsense about cults and sacrifices to the goddess of death. Those are just stories peasants tell themselves to explain why bad things happen. In reality, it's nothing like that. So, for now, just focus on your orders. Some unsettling rumors have reached us. Whispers about a group attempting to walk in our boots. Crows don't like that kind of competition. I don't care if it's a flock of villagers who've decided it's their turn to play naughty boys, or some serious ruffians. Just get rid of them. For good. It's a watchtower, where bandit groups like to hole up one after another. They come, they go, like in some damned tavern. It's high time we made ourselves a cozy little nest there instead. Strike precisely, and keep it clean. I have no interest in cleaning up anyone's guts. Off you go, Birdie.
Ooh, I got a whole armor set. Got a character. Vidar. Few understand the weirdness like Vidar. A picked by blood, he moves through its shifting tides with a knowledge few dare seek. He does not worship it, nor does he recoil in fear. He studies, adapts, and survives. But Avalon is not only threatened by the unknown. The children of Morrigan weave their strings in the dark, scheming to rule from the shadows. Vidar despises them, not for their methods, but for their intent. He believes Avalon should belong to no one, lest of all those who would claim dominion unseen. Yeah, this is 100% the Assassination Guild. took the plate, not the apple. This Locke the Madman. Where others would waver, Locke embraced the madness that led him to numerous triumphs. He loyally fought under the banner of Seawolf Firstfoot. At the end of his life, he met a madman's death, charging alone into enemy forces. A final brave act that bought precious time for his comrades. Alright, well that took a turn. That I didn't know was going to come. I've cleared that tower out numerous times. I suppose I get to clear it out again.
Regret this. This is my lucky day.
Is it? I don't think it is.
Who goes there? You're only making me angrier!
Yeah, get parried. Bitch. That motherfucker fell all the way to the bottom. And my boys out there, they're fighting a bear. Bitch.
you're back. How are things going?
They're dead.
Aye, I know. But you seem to have overlooked one important thing, Birdie. My man just brought it to me. A bandit leader's journal. Try to be more observant next time. So, in the Horns of the South, there's still a guy named Hrolf. He's not the sharpest, but he thinks outside the box. With the right push, he could be useful to us. He'll never be a child, but the role of a mole would suit him just fine. Have a chat with him. Drop a hint here and there. Plant the seed. We'll handle the rest later.
How do you know Rolf?
His brother was one of us. A few times he mentioned his twin, the Keeper. Reg always laughed about how different they were. However, it turns out that Rolf hasn't been so polite either. Reg is dead now, but some part of him might still be useful to us. I wasn't sure if Rolf was still alive, but the journal confirmed that he is. Knowledge is power, or something like that. We've always had trouble infiltrating what goes on inside the keep. Now, given the turmoil that prevails in the south, it would be good to be a few moves ahead of the rest.
I mean, not wrong. Let's see if we can't talk to them. I've got a couple of things I gotta turn in here.
Please, stay. Did they resist? Oh, Well, well, the famous Bromar. No face and no life. That savage wiped out an entire unit of Camelot's infantry. But he couldn't take you down, huh? It's like the gods themselves made you for the job. Though I'm not sure which ones. In any case, you've certainly earned the gratitude of the capital. You are truly remarkable. I've never met anyone with such an insatiable thirst for blood. I almost wish there were more bounties left. But alas, you've handled them all. Please, take this as a token of Camelot's gratitude. And keep up the good work. I hope it brings you as much satisfaction as it does me. Do you keep bandits?
Alright, see, there we go. Camelot's ring. Increases max health by 10 and max stamina by 5. There we go.
What are you up to?
Brother sends me, Rolf. You've passed the test. Are you ready to serve the crows? The children were going to want you to be their informant.
A test? And you know Reg? He's alive? That's a lot to take in. So, you two are secret society colleagues, doing some weird secret society morbid stuff together. What can I say to that? Of course I'll serve you. You're working with my twin, and you're actually trying to change something in this ill world. I'd gladly be your informant. Oh, and of course, the first rule. I'll shut my mouth right now.
Oh, that was easy. Alright, yeah. Gotta talk to the healer.
Yes? How did it go?
The ritual was just a sick juvenile joke by the druids.
Bastards. If this is how they behaved when they were all still alive, it makes more and more sense that people got fed up with them. But I don't get it, you know? Think about it. You have all this knowledge. You're practically a god among men, and yet you treat them like this. Why wouldn't you let the chosen few in on the secret? Why wouldn't you share the mystical arts? Or even just let them observe? How are we supposed to figure these things out for ourselves? It would have been beneficial for all of us if their writings, their rituals, and their deeds weren't written in code. If they were easier to understand. Mistletoe? Really? They gave you mistletoe? Useless junk, and a parasite to boot. Really nice way of proving their point that we're unworthy of their knowledge. What? Changed? Changed how? Is it bad?
Well, it certainly doesn't look good. There might have been dark magic involved. It was fine before, and now the place looks like something from a nightmare.
Oh no. No. This is not good. Shit. We already have the undead, the weirdness, and the Del Rita to worry about. We don't need yet another problem on our hands. Besides, it's a known druidic site. What if news of something happening there reaches the Red Priests? They are ruthless in pursuing any remaining druids. If they find out about my interests, I'll be done for.
How would they even find out?
Look, it's a small keep. People here know everything about each other. And I tend to babble when I'm drunk. I don't even know. Maybe I told somebody about my peculiar interests. Maybe not. But even one person knowing this about me would be one person too many. We don't do anything because I still can't leave the keep. You need to find a druid and make him reverse this somehow.
I thought all the druids were dead.
You do? Oh, that's a relief. I won't ask any details. In these circumstances, the less I know, the better. Just tell them they have my gratitude. Please let me know when it's done. Otherwise, I won't be able to focus. I just hope nobody gets seriously ill right now.
Just gonna do a little bit of cliff hopping. I have a potion of slow fall, don't I? I'm pretty sure I do. I have a leaper potion. Yeah, there we go. Hey, buddy.
Do you know? Oh, I'm intrigued. Go on. What appears to be the problem?
Performed a ritual and an ancient cromlech and something bad happened.
And I gather it was supposed to happen? Oh, don't worry, I'm not judging. What you do in your spare time is between you and your conscience. Anyway, please continue.
It was just a druidic prank.
Aha, one of those. They used to be very popular back in the day. A few friends of mine once spent weeks trying to decide what they thought would be the best prank in history. They had everything. A charred scroll.
Hello there.
A spirit trapped and ready to summon.
Oh, thank you so much for the phone, Miles. I appreciate that.
Oh, poor sods. Oh, well, they decided to check if it worked. Unfortunately, it turned out that the spirit was angrier than expected, and that the potion made a person more susceptible to possession. To this day, I'm glad I was too busy to end up disemboweled on the forest floor.
Bot. Well, looks like some...
God's damned southern druids. I tried to think what they were doing in that place. Don't worry, it's probably nothing a good cleansing can't fix. I guess I could, but what's in it for me?
I could give you something nice to eat. Apparently, there's a red priest in the Horns of the South. I could always go talk to him. I could give you food. Satisfaction of doing a good deed. Here you go.
Now you're talking. Right. If you don't mind, I'll take my payment up front. Splendid. Meet me at the Cromlech. I will need your assistance with the ritual.
Alright. Cool. Damn it, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, we can level up. Don't mind if I do. I could sell that. Peppermint. Wool fiber. Mandrake. We'll go out during the night and get a lot more cobweb just by killing some motherfuckers. I mean, I have over 200, so it's like, alright.
Earth beneath me, sustaining all life. Air around me, inspiring all life. Fire above me, infusing all life. Water within me, soothing all life. Bring deep peace to this secret.
You have no right to be here. Do you really think you can cleanse the great Cromlech with your filthy soul? Pathetic.
Who do you think you are? My soul will do just fine, arrogant wretch.
You'd know a thing or two about arrogance, wouldn't you, Dressed? I see you haven't changed one bit.
Knowing my name doesn't give you any right to claim familiarity with me.
Oh, I know more than just your name. After all, you once called me your little sprout. I was only a child when you left, but I remember you well. I remember the pain and sadness you caused. I even tried writing to you, begging you to come back, hoping it would make everything better. How stupid I was.
This just got really interesting.
Is it really you? My the gods. What have you done to yourself?
Me? What have I done to myself? No, this is all your fault. And you shouldn't put any faith in this one, unless you want to be stabbed in the back.
We came here to cleanse this place, and if that means getting rid of you...
It's just what he does. He ruins things. My life, my mother's life, for whom we're all just a means to an end. How on earth did you, of all people, escape the Charred Conclave? Why did it have to be you, you worthless traitor?
No matter what you think of me, I will not apologize for surviving.
You bloody well should.
Fucking deer just comes walking by. Hey, don't mind me.
He killed my mother. He used her, stole her knowledge, and then made her into a showpiece for him and his druid friends to gossip about. And as if that weren't enough, he brought the Red Priests to our home.
That's nonsense. I would never.
Nonsense? And how do you think they found us? The druids wanted nothing to do with my mother until you came along. She was a Bandrui, one of the few women in history who completed the druidic rite of passage. But instead of being celebrated, she was vilified. The other druids detested her for merely existing. She led a very lonely life, until Drast came along. He was the first one to approach her as a fellow druid, curious about her achievements. Except that was also a damn lie.
It wasn't. I swear it wasn't. I just wanted to meet her.
Shut up! Stop lying! I wanted to be like my mother. To stop feeling so helpless. But I failed the ritual. I was too angry, too desperate, and too focused on getting revenge on my so-called stepfather. It quickly overwhelmed me. I ended up like this.
Foolish girl. Your mother was exceptional. Just because you're her daughter doesn't mean you could succeed.
If only you were there so I could ask you. But you weren't, because you left us. What difference does it make? My mother was special, and he was a nobody. The bastard pretended to love her, and then just left, discarded us both like we meant nothing.
There's gotta be more to
Mother
this.
was heartbroken, even more so when she found out that her beloved made a name for himself at her expense. When the Red Priests came, she didn't even put up a fight. Sadly, it does, but there's a different way to do it. I managed to salvage some of my mother's work about the rite of passage. She believed that a failed ritual could be completed with a human sacrifice. A life for a life.
Don't do this, Iona. It will ruin you. Please, you can't let her. There must be something else that can be done.
Oh, you care now? Pathetic. You can stop pretending, Drast. We both know it's not me you're worried about.
I'm not giving you my life. So you can take revenge? Absolutely not. The answer is no, and I'm done talking with you.
You catch on quickly, don't you? Yes, I want justice for me, and for my mother. I want him to pay for his crimes. His measly life for mine. The life that he put in danger in the first place. It's a fair trade, isn't it?
You should pay for betraying your mother.
I knew you'd understand. I hope you do too, Dressed. One life is the least you owe me.
You're not gonna need that.
I feel odd. Like I've lost something. When I was in the Cromlech, everything around me was so vivid, but now it's gone. Muted. I'm not sure what I feel anymore.
Did it not work?
It did. See? I can heal you now. Just like my mother could. She had a gift for the healing arts. I hate to admit it, but it was Dressed who encouraged her to continue her studies. She hadn't been, well, before he showed up in our lives. No, of course not. He deserved it for taking advantage of my mother, for betraying our trust. It's just that he did make her happy, at least for a little while. There was a time when I used to hope he'd come back one day. I thought he cared about us, at least a little. Did he even know what happened to my mother? What happened to me? Well, it doesn't matter anymore. I'm not sure. I'll stay here for a while, and I'll take care of Drest's remains. I'll never forgive him for what he did. Still, I can't just leave him here to rot. He was important to my mother. To me too, before he chose to ruin everything. I've become what I always wanted to be. I'd like to continue my mother's work, but I can't. Can I? Not unless I'm willing to be hunted and vilified. Mostly I feel hollow and more alone than ever before. It should be, but I'll make sure all the traces of darkness are gone. It wasn't just me, you know. The ground here was steeped in vile energies. They must have resonated with my anger when I tried to complete the rite. That might even be one of the reasons I failed. Well, thank you for helping me complete it. I'm glad to hear that. I promise I won't waste the chance you gave me. Farewell.
See you later. Let's see. Well, it's gonna be a character. Iona knows better than most that a life spent chasing shadows seldom leads to peace. Born to a Bandrui who was cast out by her own, she grew up in the bitterness of exile, watching her mother's name fade into scorn and silence. The man who should have protected them, who once claimed to love them, abandoned them both, leaving behind nothing but whispers of betrayal. Her mother is long gone, but Iona still carries the weight of what was done to them. Seeking power through an ancient rite, she reached for something that could not be taken without a cost. The ritual left its mark on her body, spirit, and whatever path she may have once walked. She speaks of justice, yet what she truly seeks is known only to her. I gotta go back and talk to that guy. Can I parkour up on top of this? I can. Is there anything up here? There might be. Like a hidden chest. Ooh, there is! Necromancer's Safeguard. The Blood Ring. If Revenant Armor was my first shield against the treachery of the undead, then Corpse Binder is my masterpiece. I lost too many minions to disobedience, and worse, too many knights fleeing from my own creations, so I made improvements. The key lies in reinforcing the bone lattice with cursed sinew. Regular bindings break when a skeleton resists, but sinew, woven with a necromancer's will, keeps them in line. Layered atop this are plates of fused bone melded through alchemical fire, rendering the armor resilient yet palpable. Most vital is the binding glyph inscribed on the chest. With it, I do not simply wear the armor, I command it. My minions no longer lurch toward me in rebellion. They shudder in recognition of their master. Let the fools call it grotesque. I call it survival. Each hit applies bleed. Wow. I knew there'd be something up here. And there's a sack. Great mana potion and a blazing orb. Alright. We got 2 stops to make. Stop over here. Talk to Home Slice. Hello.
You're back, and something tells me that the matter has been handled. Excellent. Eager to get to work, aren't you? There's a boy, name of Abram. He fell in with the children a while back. I want you to personally see if he fits in with our lovely flock. If you decide that he doesn't, well, make sure he vanishes. For good. You understand? Perfect. Fly off and have a chat with our young friend. Because we can't afford weakness or uncertainty in our ranks. And by that point, he'll know too much. But he's a big boy. He knew exactly what he was getting into. Not at the moment, but we're not sure if the boy will crack under pressure. Or worse. Let's just say, he's given us a few reasons to wonder if we rushed into accepting him. When you're done, either ask him or search what's left of him. Unfortunately, he knows about our next meeting spot.
Ah. Alright, I'm gonna go to the castle, I'm gonna turn it in, and then that's gonna be it for me today. Pick this up probably tomorrow.
I figured it out. I figured it out. The mistletoe. Oh, how could I have been so blind this whole time? It's obvious, don't you see?
Is it?
They
Please
weren't
explain.
laughing at me. Do you see? They were telling me to embrace the part that I play in the world. The part that we all play in the world. Listen, mistletoe was their sacred plant, right? We know it's a parasite, and in extreme situations can even kill the tree on which it grows. Why would you worship a parasite? I finally got it. They realized that if everything goes well, it has minimal effect on the tree. Sometimes it's even able to give something back. Even better, it's evergreen, so birds can feed off it in winter. And even though it's poisonous to humans, druids were able to make medicine out of its fruits. Do you see?
I don't. Exactly.
It's so obvious that it's no wonder the answer eluded us all. It's not about the mystical arts, the scrolls, or the rituals. That's all smoke and mirrors. It's about observing nature and drawing the right conclusions.
Right.
Mistletoe feeds off the tree, but it doesn't just take. It gives back, just like we all do. We always take from something. The trick is to give back more than we take. That's meant to be our role in the world.
That's a bit depressing. It makes
Yes.
sense.
It's about understanding our place in the world as parasites, but useful ones. There's no more
Your
knowledge
hand
to
is
gain
kind of in your mug
besides
there, buddy.
what's already here. The trick is, we need to learn to see it. Ah, this is my new quest. Thank you for initiating this discovery.
Yeah.
There goes another chance to join the guild. I really thought that scroll would be my way in. Instead, it just caused a mess I couldn't even clean up myself. Anyway, what happened back there?
There was an angry dryad.
The Alchemists Guild, of course.
Ah.
Though it's more of a secret society than an actual guild. And I probably shouldn't be telling you this. But who cares? Taranis is probably right. I'm just not cut out for it. They'll never recruit me, so why bother trying?
You know, maybe if you learned how to keep a secret, you'd have a chance. Ooh, it's Taranis.
I've been in contact with the guild since my time in Camelot. They promised me that if someone ever came to the south, they'd reach out. Taranis showed up with the Dalriata, and I managed to meet him just before the captain ordered the lockdown. Let's just say he wasn't exactly impressed with anything I had to show. With the rest of the Dalriata, I'm not sure. He did mention coming here to hunt some creature, but I was too busy wallowing in self-pity to listen properly. Oh, now that's just fantastic. Another discovery slipped right through my fingers. I guess I'm doomed to stay here, curing hangovers for the rest of my days. Maybe I'll finally be able to unwind a little. And there's still the mistletoe. I think it has a meaning, and I might be getting closer to grasping it.
All right, then. Have anything... Ooh, something new. It's actually a pretty damn good ring. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take that money. Everything is mine. Cuckoo's egg. Are there any more quests down here? Quest marker? I mean, there's the main story. The use of mandrake in alchemy sparks controversy due to its unsettling origins. Some see it as bordering on the dark arts, while others view it as just another plant, uninvolved in its sowing. Following the eradication of the Druids during the Charred Conclave, alchemists leaned towards condemning mandrake, associating it with druidic potions. However, unlike sage, mandrake wasn't a core ingredient in their craft, even though it was undeniably versatile. Branding anything tied to druidic practices as dark arts is a troubling trend. Many esteemed alchemists built their careers on mandrake-based potions. and such work should not fall prey to zealous purifiers of our craft. And we learn how to make a strong mana potion. So I'm going to do a quick save. So now that we're saved, I'm also going to remove, accept, remove, accept, remove, accept, remove, accept. And that's going to be it. I thank you all for coming. I hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you in the next one. Good night for now.